everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing with you all a thrift haul, which I am so excited to share with you all. I went out to Mission, BC this past weekend and I was going out there for a garage sale. Specifically, one of the vintage sellers that I always like to purchase things from, she was having a garage sale because she is moving. So she was getting rid of a ton of stuff. So I was like, hey, vintage discounted items? I definitely was gonna be there. So I made my way out last Saturday to Mission, BC to this vintage garage sale. And then after the garage sale, after I got a few items, I was like, hey, there's a Value Village out here. Might as well go check it out. I have never been to this Value Village prior to this past Saturday, so I was very curious to see how it was out there just because I didn't really know. Mission is like an hour away from where I live, so I really didn't know what to expect. But clearly, that is where you go to go thrifting for vintage things because holy moly, I hit the jackpot. I legit hit the jackpot and I thrifted my best thrift haul ever. So I'm really excited to get into this video and show you all the items that I purchased. So let's get into the thrift haul. Okay, so before we get into all the items that I purchased at the Value Village, I'm gonna quickly just show you the items that I purchased from this vintage seller. Her business is called the Curated Tribe. I will link it down below, her website and Instagram. You can go check it out. But she has amazing things, so I wanted to go out there and support her and of course get some vintage items. So the first item I purchased were these jeans, or these cut off denim shorts. I don't know why I said jean shorts. There you go. These jean shorts. So I'm super excited for these. I don't know the brand for these ones. The tag is super old and like wrinkled up, so I do not know the brand of these, but I thought these were super cute. These ended up being $20, so I was like, hey, 20 bucks for vintage shorts? Let's get them. And then the next item I got were these mom jeans. I got so much denim there. I found these mom jeans. These are just like a nice light wash mom jeans. These actually did have a tag in them. They are Nevada here and they are vintage. They are just gorgeous. I love this kind of wash. So super excited to find out mom jeans. These were $30, which I thought was a freaking steal from vintage mom jeans. So, you know, I got these. And then the last item I got was this purse. I've been super into purses lately and thrifting them and just getting different types of purses. So I was super happy to find this one. This one's super unique. I think I'm just gonna leave this on like my bedside table here just because I feel like it's such a nice, you know, decor piece and also functional. So it's like kind of like a 2-in-1 there. So I was super happy to find this purse, and this purse was $20. Now into the items I purchased from Value Village. I'm gonna go through the clothes first and then the accessories next. So the first item I have here on top are these vintage shorts. These are vintage shorts from Nevada and I thought these were really cute. They are not my size, but I ended up picking them up for my store, which a lot of items that I did find in this thrift haul are for my store. So I will have them up shortly in my store. So I'm super excited to find these just because I feel like it's really tough to find actual vintage shorts like these. I know you can get a lot of vintage cutoff shorts, but it's really hard to find vintage shorts like these. So I thought these were cute, nice wash, so I ended up picking these up for my store. And the next item I purchased was this vintage cardigan. To be honest, almost all the items that I purchased here today are vintage. So really, I hit the vintage jackpot with this haul. But anyways, this is the cardigan. It is super cute. It did have shoulder pads in here, but I already take them out. I'm definitely keeping this cardigan just because I thought this was so cute. I think this one's from the 80s. It is just so nice. I just love it. And the best part, look at this tag. Look at this tag. Ah, it's so freaking cool. Everything about this cardigan is amazing. It's nice kind of like cream color. It's in great condition for a vintage one, so I'm definitely keeping this one for myself. I'm not getting rid of this one. The next item I have here are vintage short overalls, which I already kind of reworked into making it a dress now. It's hard to see this whole thing, but I found these Akita vintage overalls, which are so cool. They say made in Canada, Akita, genuine classic, built to last. And when it says built to last, they are built to last. I had to seam rip this whole bottom here to make the shorts into a skirt, into like a dress, and holy moly, it took me a long time to seam rip this all. Jeez, they were tough threads, so it was definitely very hard to get rid of all these seams on the front and back. So it definitely took a little, you know, a little strength for this one. So I'm really excited for this one. This one is definitely not my size, so I'm gonna be putting this one in my store as well. But I think this was really rad. I didn't really like the length of these short overalls, so that is why I made it a dress, just because I feel like a dress is more functional for most people, especially this color. So I just decided to make the executive decision and make this into a dress. The next item I have is another vintage item, and it is this vintage light wash denim skirt. This one is so beautiful. Unfortunately, it is not my size. I would have really liked this one to fit, but again, I'm not gonna, re-sew everything to make them fit me, alter them. I'm gonna keep them as is, just because I do not want to rework all vintage items. I really want to keep them as is, so I'm gonna put this one as is in the store, and I'm hoping someone who is this size will find it and love it and wear it all the time. And the next item I have is a pair of Lee vintage shorts. These ones are so rad, and I wish they fit because they are high-waisted. They are longer short, as you can see here. They're not too short, so I feel like that's super trendy right now, the longer shorts. And of course, high-waisted, pants are always in. So these ones are super, super rad. I love that they actually have like an adjustable or like a stretchy waist, which is very rare for denim. And I love denim that actually does have a stretchy waist because it just makes it so much more comfier. So these ones are definitely super rad, and these are another ones that will be in my store. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the accessories, and I ended up finding a lot of accessories. I found so many bags. I'm really excited to show you all these bags. Some of them will go in my store just because I don't need all of these bags. So some of them will go in this, some of them I'll keep. But the first one I found was this kind of over-the-shoulder purse. I thought this was really cute because it was like a good size, and it is kind of like a macrame bag almost. You can see by the fabric here, it's similar to macrame, but it's more of like a thinner kind of string that made it, but still kind of textured like knots and stuff. But anyways, I ended up finding this one. I believe it probably was $6, $7, around in that range. Again, I've been washing everything, so I took all the tags off to sanitize everything, so I'm not remembering all the prices right now. The next item I purchased was this fanny pack. I love fanny packs just because I feel like they're so versatile, and they're just so nice for going out and shopping and doing, especially thrifting. I love thrifting with a fanny pack just because then you don't have to worry about your purse, never gets in the way. You don't have to worry about leaving it in your cart. So I was super excited to find this one. This one's actually a Herschel one, which I was really surprised to find one like this because Herschel is not cheap. So this one's really cute. It's a smaller fanny. It's almost like a teddy bear one, so I was super excited to find this, and it's obviously one of my favorite colors to wear is like a cream ivory. Next item is another purse. Like, I don't know, I've just been so obsessed with purses like this that are kind of like a wicker kind of material. So I found this one. I thought this was really, really cute. Kind of like a nice summer bag. Like, this one's definitely more summer beach kind of theme, not something you typically would use in the winter time. So I picked this one up just because I'm very in summer mode right now. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or put this one in my store just because I just bought the other purse that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So definitely gonna have to think about this because I don't need this many like statement summer bags, so I'm gonna think on this one, but this is the next one I found. And the last bag I purchased, easily hands down the best bag, it is this vintage leather backpack. I think I will put this in my store, but I'm not really sure. I'm still debating just because it is such a beautiful backpack, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna find another one like this. I prefer it if it was like a lighter brown, so that is why I'm kind of leaning towards putting it in my store and not keeping it, because I would love to find one the exact same except in a light brown color, but that's probably rare of me actually finding one, because if anybody's tried to thrift a vintage leather bag backpack like this, especially a small one, they are hard to come by. So I'm gonna have to make the tough decision if I want to keep it or not. I already have so many bags, so I think I'm gonna put this in my store. But I absolutely love this bag. I got so many DMs when I posted this on my Instagram story of people just asking how I found it, where I found it, just everything. So I think I'm gonna put this one in my store, but I definitely think this hands down was the best bag I found today. And my next item is another accessory. It's not a purse, but it is a belt. I found this leather belt. I believe it's vintage, but I don't really know because there's not really any tags or anything to really tell me that it's vintage. So I'm just gonna say a leather belt, but this one is so unique. I love it because it has these little buckles that you can see on the side there. Like, I've never seen a belt like this, especially a leather one. Like, it is just so unique, this belt. I thought this was so cool. And fortunately, it is the perfect size for me, so I'm definitely keeping this belt. I'm not getting rid of it just because I've never seen anything like this. It is so cool. I just love the details on it. I feel like it makes it so much more trendy and so much more unique, your belt. Just because I feel like some belts, you know, you want some, you know, boring, just plain belts, but sometimes you want something a little more snazzy. So that is this one. It's not too much, but it's also, you know, a little, it gives it a little extra to your outfits. So I'm super excited I found this one just because I've never seen anything like this. And my last two items that I purchased were these two pillows. I usually don't look in the home decor section, but because I was doing so well, I was like, I gotta go through everything in this thrift store to see what they have. So I went to the home decor and I found these two pillows. These pillows are absolutely beautiful. They are my aesthetic. They fit my place so well. So I'm gonna use these for my couch to add a couple more pillows there. I love the frame. I love the design. I love the ivory. Like, everything about these pillows, I absolutely love. They are like brand new condition. I don't know a brand about them. They might be vintage, they might not be, I'm not really sure. I know I've been throwing around the word of vintage and some people are like, don't say everything's vintage, like yada yada yada, but legit, everything I found today, or almost everything, was vintage, and I think that's freaking incredible. That is why I thought this haul was pretty much my best haul ever, just because I found so many items that were vintage, and I know how hard it is to find vintage items at the thrift store, so that is why I am just over the moon excited with this haul and just shocked with how well I did. So I don't know if these pillows are vintage, so I'm not going to say they're vintage or anything just because I don't have any tags or anything to really say that they are vintage, but I don't really care if they're vintage or not. I really like these pillows. I think they're gonna look great on my couch. That's really the only thing that matters though. If I like them, doesn't matter if they're vintage or what year they're from. As long as I like them, that's all that matters. Anyways, that is all for today's thrift haul. That was a lot of talking and a lot of items to go through. I don't think I've ever gone through that many items before, that many amazing items especially. That definitely was my best thrift haul ever, and I'm so excited that I was able to share it with you all. Unfortunately, you know, I really wish that I filmed it, but I just didn't have my camera, I didn't have my setup to actually film it, so I'm still kicking myself that I didn't bring my camera out there to film just because I knew I was going to do a little thrifting, but hey, I don't film every single time I go to the thrift store, so if you want to see behind the scenes of my thrifting adventures, you can follow me on Instagram at Jenna Phipps because I posted every single item on there before I posted this video. So you can go check out my Instagrams to see behind the scenes and when I'm thrifting and I'm not filming a video. Okay, we are done now. Oh my goodness, that was such an amazing thrift haul. I am just obsessed with every single item that I found. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I found those all at once at one thrift store. It honestly was the best thrift haul I've ever done. But that is it for today's video. I want to say thank you once again for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.